Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Everyone's doing good. Well, what can I say? Wow. Oh, the search for the next gen console. What a headache. Oh my God. I mean, come on guys. This is knackering, don't you think? The thing is though, I see it as like hunting, right? So it's like the Terminator. Okay, so you've got the bot that is the Terminator, and then you've got us, the good guys, the humans. And do the robot wars win, or do we win in the end? And that's the secret, that's the trick, right? So let's take a look at what's been going on, right? So I've been searching on YouTube and online for quite a long while now, looking for live streams to see people if they can help. As you know, I'm from Chip and Guardian's Adventures. I'm Chip. Guardian's my service dog. If you go on our website, you'll see him. He's a cute little fluffy thing that stands 6 foot and weighs 16 stone. Yes, he's an Alaskan Malamute. And unfortunately, I got very poorly. So when the pre-order started, I was too late. By the time I got well enough to go online and that, it was too late. So I'm in the boat with thousands of you, and I would like to make live streams to see if we can all work together to get the PlayStation 5. Because look at it this way, bots are working together, everyone else is, so why shouldn't gamers, right? So let's take the scalpers, right? There's some people that will buy from scalpers because they feel they've got no choice. They've got kids for Christmas, they've got promises to keep. Do you know what I mean? And this is what the scalpers are like. But here's the doozy why I don't like scalpers. Believe it or not, it's not because they're hoarding. It's not because they're doing what they do with. It's the fact that because they're doing it under COVID-19 restrictions, there's a deadly pandemic that's out killing people, that's making people struggle all their lives, right? To save their lives, to fight for their lives, okay? And it's not just COVID-19 if they catch it, it's also mental health. I mean, the emotional stress alone, it's like having Russian roulette with a bullet. But the trouble is, each time you go out, it's not a bullet that goes to your head. It could be COVID-19. Or you could be spreading it to someone that you love that you don't even know you're doing it. Right? And it's got the stress and government this and work that. And am I going to have work come tomorrow morning? Or am I got school? Is it college? Am I going to miss out on my exams? You know, are children going to suffer? How can we feed them as parents? Okay? And here it comes. After 7 years comes the next gen consoles. Now everyone goes to me, Chip, what console do you like? Do you like the PlayStation? I like it all. And I tell you why I like it all, the Switch, everything. Because anything that can make your life bearable has got to be worthwhile. Don't you think? It's got to be worth it. We're in a world at the minute of misery, distress, anxiety, sadness, loss. You know, we can't even take a break and have Christmas. It's going to be hanging over us constantly. And yes, there's going to be injections and all that out there, fair enough. But to have these people use COVID-19 to profit and benefit from and make it even harder for human beings is lower than low. I don't think there's a word in the dictionary for them, to be fair. they're in a league of their own. Okay. And when they put on Twitter, I don't care about your feelings, that just sums it all up. That's what I think anyway. So the reason why I don't like scalpers is they're just making humanity unbearable further, right? Now, I know people say, oh, but it's only a console, you'll get it next year and stuff like that. And yeah, for most of the part. But there's a holiday coming up, Christmas. And some people have lost their loved ones. Some people couldn't even say goodbye to their loved ones this year, that didn't even know they were sick, so didn't have a chance to say what they had to say. And the thought of that, to know that come Christmas Day, the people that was there last Christmas won't be this Christmas, must be heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching for a normal human being to feel. And maybe they just don't want to celebrate Christmas this year. Maybe they just want to celebrate with gaming family and go online and just forget the world. I suffer severely with panic attacks, very bad panic attacks. And gaming for me is a way to sort of channel that panic attack, to ease it. The loneliness of a night when it's dark and everyone else is asleep, the world seems empty and cold and very quiet. But when you're gaming, it doesn't. It goes quick. You're talking online to your gaming family. Gaming's not just gaming. It's not just a console. It's another lifeline. It's something good for many people. And even people that's never gamed before and haven't gamed for years since they were kids are starting to slowly come back to gaming because they found the benefit in it. So you may ask, what's the benefit when you're having a panic attack? You're sitting there playing a game. If you do a beat me up game, a shoot me up game, a strategy game, you make your brain concentrate on that rather than concentrating, spreading signals back and forth from your body. So these scalpers that say, I don't care about your feelings, I wish they could just think very carefully. I think that PlayStation and Microsoft have gave us a ray of light through this darkness. You know, it's not just a console. It's a lifeline for a lot of people. And these scalpers getting 3,500 consoles. Well, if I could give them a message, if it could get out to them one message, sit on it. Because what are you going to do when people don't buy them? What are you going to do when they tell you, keep them all then, and you're not a gamer? What are you going to do with all of them? You're going to have to take it as a loss. Because even if you drop it down to the normal price, they'll already get their consoles at a normal price. You're going to have to drop it down further. Because the more and more people that don't buy from you, the more and more people, streamers like me, are going to plead and beg the community, the gaming community, to stick together on this. And eventually, when nobody buys your consoles that you've taken and ripped out, because you're not buying one or two and then selling it for a bit of profit. You're buying huge amounts and blocking people and putting people through untold stress for no reason, just so you can fill your pockets. But if you can afford 3,500 consoles in one go, then why do you need the money? Keep the money you've got and buy a couple. And then give one away to charity, or do a charity event with it or something like that. Redeem yourselves. Drop down your prices to retail prices and let people buy them at normal prices. Give a few away. Redeem yourselves. Because what else are you going to do with 3,500 consoles or 45 consoles? What are you going to do if no one buys it off you? What have you got? You've got gaming consoles that are worthless. See, to you scalpers, it's us that make your product what you've got in your house, in your basement. You're piling, you're stocking up. It's us that make that worth that price. So once we stop and we say, we don't want that price anymore, what are you going to do with them? They're useless to you. So just think on that not everyone is going to buy from you. Not everyone's going to be desperate enough. And eventually, nobody's going to buy it from you. And your extra stock is all it'll be. And even if you sell it at the price, if people still don't buy it from you, you're going to have to sell it at a loss. And they might be sitting there going, yeah. Everybody's going to want to buy it off us because they're selfish and they don't care themselves where I got this console from or how I got it. They're going to buy it no matter what. Well, they're not. Just give me a minute. My medicine alarm's gone off. Excuse me. It's because I haven't got my wrist alarm on. Okay, I've got my wrist alarm on now, so the alarm should stop. Because I went to hospital, I had to take it off today, So you scalpers one day are going to buy something so high and people are going to say sod off. Because to be fair with you, them consoles aren't worth nothing until someone buys them off you. Do you know what I mean? So there's not many of us in the UK streaming, actually streaming for stocks. So what I've done is I put on a video. If you want to look, go down and look at the video on all the things I need you guys to do. So it tells you what apps to download and to get ready. And I've got an app that's downloaded and I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys on my phone that I've got a lot of apps. This one, don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Bring it closer. There you go. So I've got 2 places that are awaiting stock. What that means is when they're awaiting stock, what it means is they're awaiting stock. Anytime it could drop. Okay. Now PlayStation have tweeted that in the UK they're going to send in December more stock than they did when they launched it. So as you can see, it's waiting for stock. Okay, these things. I have put them on the video of which ones to get. What you need to do is just get all the apps. Do it through the apps rather than your computer and through the website, because if you do it through the apps, it's less likely to crash. And because you've got all your details, you've got all your stuff and everything like that, it means that you're going to get there quicker and put it into your basket quicker, and then ultimately, especially with Argos, if it's got that quick buy now thing, and it goes do straight through, so you've got more of a chance to fight the bots off. But as you can see, it's definitely saying that it's awaiting stock. Can you see? So it's definitely waiting stock. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at now. And if you want to go on that site, I'll give you the email address. It's PlayStation 5 stock.co.uk. Okay, it's got like Curry's. Curry's was open earlier for about 2-3 seconds. Can you see that now? Curry's is now sold out. It wasn't before, but now it is. Okay, so on this one, we've got the PlayStation Digital and we've got the PlayStation normal. So we've got both of them waiting. So I've got my eyes on that. It says waiting stock. As soon as it comes in stock, it will go green like that one. Now it's saying here, it's saying eBay. There we go. eBay in stock, green. And it's even given the minimum price, which is normal price. Don't know if you can see that. No, I don't think you will be able to. Right? Which is 359.99. Okay, RRP. So people are rumoring that there is no stock. There is stock. There's waiting stock. Also, we're waiting stock because although PlayStation has tweeted that in December, before Christmas, in December sometimes, they're going to send double the stock that they did on launch day to the UK. So they won't say when, they won't say to which part. So I'm assuming they're going to spread it out and give a certain amount, right, to a certain amount of people, okay? So if you could do me a favor, guys, and subscribe. But if you don't want to subscribe, just put your thumbprint on and stick your thumbs up for this live stream. I would much appreciate it. There's no one in the chat room at the minute. You're more than welcome to start chatting as soon as you feel happy to. Let's put that one up. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I've just started the live stream on this channel. So whatever support you can give, I'd much appreciate. It's free for you to do. Thumbs up, and if you would like, subscribe. I would much appreciate that. That will help me out a lot and help this channel. We'll probably see Garden later. He's asleep at the minute. Let's have a look at tweet. So PlayStation, people are assuming it could be the 4th of December. Yeah, the 4th of December. Okay. The 4th of December. Some people are saying that it's the 20th on Twitter. So we'll have to wait and see, right? All we can do as viewers, all we can do is look at it and see what's happening. So, what do we do in the meantime while we're waiting? Well, anything you want. Talk about anything you want to talk about. See anything you want to see. Be anything you want to be. As long as you're kind and gentle and there's no right. There's no, I don't like people hurting each other through words. Words can hurt mostly. So, you know, be kind, be gentle to each other. We're all in the same boat. We're all stressed out. We're all exhausted. And all we want to do is play the new next gen consoles. And it's just the bots are crippling us, right? So we've got to be human beings about this, stick together. We're a gaming community, remember, so we need to stick together. That's all we need to do. But we can talk about anything you want while we're watching the stocks and stuff. It doesn't have to be all about like finding the stocks and that. We're all keeping an eye out. If you've got ideas or where stocks could be in the UK, please help everyone else that's in stream. In 4 hours, there's gonna be another streamer that's coming on for UK, and that's when I will be going off when he comes on, because I'm not competing with anybody. We're all doing our bit, so I will probably be going over to his stream and supporting him. And then when he finishes, then I will come back on. But I'm not going to compete. I'm not interested in competing with people. I'm interested in us all working together, because that's what the bots are doing. This is what the scalpers are doing. They're working together to rip off and take as many consoles off us as possible. Okay, so if you want, you can go to this guy. I'll tell you what he's called. He is called TGR, the Game Reviewers. Okay, he's scheduled to come on at 20:55, which is in a few hours' time. Once he comes on, hold on a minute, Alexa, what is 20:25 in time?
8:25 p.m. is 20:25 in military time.
Right, 8:25. So when 8:25 comes, I will be going over to his live stream to support him. Okay, if you want to come with me, that's great. It'll be in 3 hours. But like I said, we can talk about anything you want to talk about. There's a lot of people saying that there's no stocks today. Who knows? I mean, if you think about it, guys, right? It is Black Friday. So let's talk a bit about the rumors, right? It's Black Friday. A lot of people are saying that a lot of these companies are sitting on a load of consoles waiting. And I was like, well, waiting for what? What would they be waiting for? So I've been asking around what possible reason would they have? And I think what it is maybe because of all the bots and everybody complaining and stuff like that. So I went on to the American channels to see how they do their live stream on the stocks and stuff like that. And I actually found quite a few good people, but one of them was called Jake Randall.
Even know, I can't even think because of how bitter it is. It's fine. I'm gonna keep chugging. That's what you do.
Now this guy has MS, and I saw him stream for 8 hours solid to get the people a console, and not for any other reason but to get them a console. But here's the doozy. The guy already had his own PlayStation 5. With MS, if you go onto his website, he explains it, what he goes through, what he does. But the guy was so brave, and you could tell at near the end of the stream he was exhausted, he was drained, he was trying to not cough as much. You know, he was so under pressure for doing the 8-hour stream that he was physically exhausted. But yet, the strength that he found in him to actually stream was unbelievable. So I'm going to play it a bit now,
Right.
just for you to see just how cool this guy is.
Oh my god. Oh. But you know what?
Like I
It's
said,
good.
he's got his PlayStation
No.
5,
I can't even think because of how bitter it is.
right?
It's fine. I'm gonna keep chugging. That's what you do, right?
So let me just give you...
Oh my god. Oh. But you know what though? It's good. It's a delight to the senses. It is not a Legoland mug. It's a
This is
it's a
Jake
Starbucks mug.
Randall.
It says San Francisco. Don't pay too much attention to the time, but said the yellow bar. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, how's my day been going? Thank you for asking. It's actually been good. Where's Philip? He is sleeping here. I'm going to show you guys Philip. Why does spamming refresh hurt chances? Because it clogs up your cache and your cookies. The more clear your cookies are, the faster it'll be when you go to check out. And also, in the past, Walmart has actually kicked people that if they refresh too much.
See, and this is what I've been saying, people stop refreshing every 5 seconds. But unfortunately, some people don't listen, and they keep refreshing and they keep refreshing. And then the live stream looks like he looked like he was a liar, that he didn't know what he was doing, but he did. It's just because he was refreshing all the time, they kicked him out. And he was saying, oh, I can't get into Curry's. Why can't I get into Curry's? It was because you refreshed so much they kicked you out. So we had to go on a different device to get in. So anyway, I was talking about Jake. You should go and watch him. He's an inspiration for a lot of people, right? But the guy has got a PlayStation 5. Yes, he has. He doesn't need to sit for hours and hours to hunt through. I mean, if you've looked for what the next gen like consoles, you know how hard it is at the best of time when you're healthy. But this guy I admire, right? You could hear it in his voice at the end of the 8 hours. He was exhausted. You could see in his eyes. But you know what? All his goal is to give people the chance to play the PlayStation. So you know what he did? He had his console, his PlayStation at the back of him, and he wasn't playing it. He said instead of 8 hours of playing with the console and chillax and relaxing and everything like that and chillaxing, what he did do was try and find more consoles for more people. You've got to admire that. Well, I do anyway. And I think he deserves credit where credit's due. As a gamer, not only a gamer, but as a human being. You know, we see the scalpers and we see as humans what we can be capable of down that end of the spectrum. And then you see people like Jake, who is the ultimate of human being on the other side of the spectrum, and we all fit in the middle, right? Many people with illnesses face a lot. And it takes a lot to find the strength within to help others when you're at your lowest. And I just thought that you guys might want to go see him on his stream, and just look at his story. And he doesn't want you to feel sorry for him, and I don't want you to feel sorry for me for my own sins or anything like that. But I'm just saying that although scalpers are showing us how dirty humans can be, people like Jake, there's plenty of people online like Jake, shows us the good that we can be as well. I just thought you guys might like to know, you know, I mean, our console findings and searching stock and that, he makes it as exciting as he can do. So if you get a chance, go over and see his YouTube channel. He'll appreciate that. And yeah, you could learn a few things from Jake Randall. So just pop over and have a look at him. Honestly, you'll be surprised. So talking of YouTubers, I find this guy, Review Tech USA. He's hysterical. And he's not afraid to speak his mind. He does do politics as well and stuff, but if you put that to one side, he does know quite a lot, and he's very knowledgeable about PlayStations and game cards and gaming computers and stuff like that. But it's just the relaxedness of him. So when you're watching him, he's relaxed, chilled out. Do you know what I mean? So if you go to Review Tech USA, check him out. Tell me what you think. Leave comments. Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. He really is. Yeah. There's another smart guy as well, actually. Where is he? Austin Evans, very smart, very tech savvy, smart. The whole team's really good. They do a lot of tear down, breakdowns, build ups. But the thing is, as you know, guys, I'm autistic with learning difficulties. So, as you know, it's hard for me to understand tech and stuff, but this guy makes it easy for me to understand. So, all right. So let's get back to stock searching. Let's see if it's still waiting. Yeah, still waiting for stock. Amazon, still waiting for stock. To be honest, I do think that Amazon's going to drop between 8 and about 11 tonight. I really do think they're going to come on between those times because they've been teasing all day. So I would suggest that you get in there. If you haven't subscribed to them already, get in there, get your everything set up, because I've just got this feeling it's coming. With everything that's been going on today, everyone is going on about Amazon today. It's not just Amazon UK, it's Amazon USA as well. Everybody's talking about it. So not a lot of people can be wrong. So something along these lines are going to happen very soon. Okay. So how do you think I'm doing for my first live stream for stock finding? Let's have a look at what PlayStation's got on Twitter. As does another one, Cyberpunk game, attention console. Right, so let's have a look at this. So apparently, GameStop is trading at the minute. There's quite a lot of people doing this at the minute. Let's have a look. I've got 2 alerts. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at this is PS5 only. Okay, this is a London-based, apparently. Let's see what they've got to say. They don't say much, I tell you. They're saying PS launch November 2020. Yeah, well, we know that, mate. There's not many subscribers to it anyway, so let's go home. Let's check. Mr. 4K. He's on live at the minute. That explains a lot. Right. You don't listen to Fox News. Okay. PlayStation Access is live. That's good for a UK-based PlayStation.
So many people at this
Active is brilliant. They're funny.
Hello, everyone.
They're at the minute.
There we go.
They're at the minute doing gameplays, and it's so funny when they're playing Astro. Oh, it's so funny. I'm in hysterics with it. I really am. Okay, GameStop, PS5, restock, Black Friday. They're thinking about scalpers and thinking about opening the shops just for that specific time.
Can store pickup with 1 per person limit would get rid of the bots? No, let me tell you what will get rid of the bots. You know what will get rid of the bots?
Let's see what he's got to say about that.
They put I'm not a bot option in the website. Once they put the I'm not a bot option on the website, that's going to stop the bots. The bots were not going to be able to go ahead and sell out stock anymore because
I asked Tesco's, and I ain't gonna bullshit around. I asked Tesco's, is there any chance they're gonna protect their customers when they get the stock in December to stop the bots? And they said no, they're not doing nothing. They're quite happy because they don't care who they're selling the consoles to as long as they sell them. So they're not interested whether it's bots or human as long as they sell them. I was told very clearly with witnesses with me that they turned round and they said they weren't going to bother. They're not going to even put that little thing where it ticks, I am not a robot. They're not going to even put that, the caption. They're not interested. And I've got a sneaky suspicion, and I hope it's not true. I hope PlayStation and Microsoft tell these companies, listen, if you're going to sell our consoles, you've got to get our game players some help and protection. Because not being funny, but if I could talk to PlayStation and to Microsoft, I'd say, excuse me, we work hard. We save our money hard. You have gamers from all ages. And all we're asking you to do is help us online, especially in the middle of a pandemic, and not just go for your sales, but actually think of your customer base. I'm hoping PlayStation and Sony, PlayStation and Microsoft do actually care for their customers, because in the next gen consoles, you can tell that they were thinking about their customers and the way the situation is with the pandemics and the furloughs and people's jobs and that, and they put affordable consoles out. So how hard could it be to just demand people to put the Robobot on? I don't know. But I'm hoping that they do that. Now, let's take a bit of news, tech news from Amazon. So apparently, according to Amazon and according to the Mirror and that, Amazon has sacked their drivers, that they've investigated this and sacked the drivers for taking the consoles and replacing them with items that wasn't what the customer wanted. Also, they're investigating about how to change the way the delivery is, where the delivery driver can sit in someone's driveway and say they gave it to a neighbour or they did it, and all they did was take a picture instead of a signature from that person. And to be honest, if it's a console or a TV or a computer or anything like that, although how would the driver know? But anyway, except if they opened it up, it should be signed by someone, a signature. That way, they can't leave it in the neighbours' doors. They have to sign for it. And if they're going to leave it in the neighbours' doors, then they will give the neighbour a secret code to say, and they would give the Amazon a secret code to say, so they know that that's the right neighbour. I mean, it's not very hard, is it? It's just a few keywords and a few key differences. So hopefully Amazon steps up and protects their customers. I think because a lot of gamers and a lot of people said enough's enough, this is happening all over and it's not going to stop unless you stop it. I think Amazon had no choice but to step forward and deal with it. So a bit of news there that apparently they got sacked. They went bye-bye to the drivers. Although someone said in one of the streams that a driver said he was getting quite a lot of money each year and he wouldn't risk his job for a £500 consoles. he said he just wouldn't do it. It makes no sense because the consoles eventually won't be that hot, and then there's no job. And if you've been done for stealing or for dishonesty or anything like that, you're going to be hard pressed to get a job, let alone, you know, dole money, because your behaviour caused you to, in the UK, you get benefits and dole money. But if you caused your demise of your job by your behaviour, then you're not entitled to benefits. So he's right. You know, you're risking a lot for a little. Yeah, that don't make sense, does it? What would possess someone to risk their jobs, their reputation, and their future on benefits and that with their family, feeding their family and that for a few consoles for a couple of weeks? Because this ain't going to last forever. The console isn't going to be worth more than it's going to be worth forever. I mean, you know, in a couple of months, this will all be a dream, and there'll be streamers streaming their new next gen consoles and all the games and doing this, that, and the other. And the people who are criminals, the drivers and stuff, oh my God, they won't be getting jobs. People won't trust them. They'll lose their families, houses. God, it's just not even bearing to think about, is it really? It's the driver's right. So let's look at more news from Twitter. No, I haven't got the PlayStation 5 yet. Unfortunately. So I'm just in the boat like everyone else. So that's why I thought we can all get together and work together so we can all help each other get it. Because the more we are, the better it is. Okay. Last chance Black Friday deals. Okay, PS app. Let's have a look. My PlayStation app is telling me that this is the last time to get some deals. It's funny how you can't buy the PlayStation 5. You can't buy the PlayStation 5 on your PlayStation app. I mean, I was shocked. You can buy all the games, all the apps, all the updates, but you just can't buy the console. I don't know, maybe they've done that on purpose so it doesn't over flood. So let's see what it's saying. PlayStation 5 stocks.co.uk. 365 games.co.uk are still waiting stock, and Amazon are still waiting stock, but Amazon's the one to look out for. I have really got a sneaky suspicion that either from 11 to 12 o'clock or from 10 to 12, but I think it's going to be from 11 to 12 o'clock, they're gonna just kick it out, a stock load between 11 and 12 to finish off Black Friday. So it's like a Black Friday sort of finanza, and then they can say, well, we did say it was Black Friday, and you know, or 10 to 12 or something like that, they open it up for the Black Friday deals, or maybe they're doing bundles with them and they're getting all the bundles ready, and then they'll just open it up with bundles for a certain amount of money, or you just don't know with Amazon. Do you know what I mean? So, but something big's happening, because the word is on Twitter and everything like that, notifications, everything like that. The word is that people are talking about Amazon. So let me have a look at Amazon on Twitter, what they've got to say. Here we go. Amazon UK. Giveaway deals straight to your timeline for customer support. Amazon.co.uk. Let's have a look. They're talking about their Friday deals of the week, and they're showing a plunger. Okay. Talk about DJs. They seem to not be discussing the consoles at all. Yeah, they don't seem to be at all. No, Sam Cowell, I don't want to be your friend. Sorry. I don't like you. Okay. Yeah, see. They're talking about how about the drivers and how someone famous had 2 consoles, had a special edition console and sold it for double the money. I don't understand why that's news. To be fair, so what? It's his console. He's got 2 consoles. I don't understand why people are bitching about that. So he's a famous person with a special edition console and he wanted to sell it for double the money he got. So what? It's not like he's a bloody scalper, is it? Where he's got like 45 in his basement sitting on his arse saying, give me 3,000 or nothing. I mean, a bit nuts, in it. Why would the newspapers do that? Let's not bitch about something like that. I mean, come on. Right, tonight, it says is something that maybe, or it may be just a throw off, that Amazon Black Friday Live goes from the 20th to the 30th. And tonight at 6 p.m., Nicole Lewis. Tonight at 6 p.m. Yeah, see, and yet again, they're trying to stay away from gaming and consoles. The Black Friday Super Smells, Black Friday Live. Yeah, so let's look at GameStop. What they are they tweeting anything? So GameStop. I just want somebody to love me just like these guys love the PlayStation 5. Bless him. Outside GameStop, outside of Norfolk, having skipped Thanksgiving meal to camp outside GameStop for 24 hours in Norfolk. They brought a mattress and bedding. Been here since 6 a.m. Well, I didn't know GameStop was... I didn't know GameStop was allowing anyone to camp outside. Let's have a look. Let's go to GameStop.com. Let's go to GameStop. Access denied. This is the third. I'm getting sick of these companies having me access denied. Sod off. Right. There's quite a lot of YouTubers that are live at the minute. That's why probably not getting much. But first, it takes you time to build up your reputation and stuff. GameStop deals. You don't have permission to enter. Fine, then you don't get my thing then. Oh, I did block that anything American because I can't read. If I press it, anything that's not from the UK, I won't go on the website just to get confused and order something. They take my money and then say, I'm sorry, you'll have to come and pick it up yourself. Do you know what I mean? Them poor people in the freezing cold. This lady chose 50 hours, first in line, secured the bag today in my hands of the PlayStation 5 in GameStop. Bless her. 50 hours, that's dedication, isn't it, guys? 50, I've got to give her a heart for that. 50 hours, I mean. GameStop and Walmart. Apparently that's Americans. They're saying that they could have some in stock soon. But again, they're not giving. They never give anything away. It's what bugs me. It's got real images, right, of the digital PS5 stocks, yeah, from Walmart had. And they've got the truck open and it's empty. That's about right. I mean, I can imagine a lot of people sitting there going, well, why should I care if Walmart and Twitter and, all the places don't care if we don't get they're not going to protect us online. Like, when they say they're not going to protect people online, like Tesco's. Oh, we're not going to protect you lot online. It's not really right, is it, that they don't protect us online? And maybe people go, you know what? I'm going to go with the scalpers because they're not going to protect us online. We're not going to get anywhere anymore. The bots are just going to keep taking and taking and taking. And people are going to buy from them anyway, so I should. I think that's the mentality of people at the minute. Instead of saying, should I, shouldn't I? They're saying, well, why shouldn't I? At the end of the day, I can afford it. At the end of the day, I just want to play the PlayStation. At the end of the day, the scalpers, nobody's protecting us from the scalpers. We can't get it any other way. And the scalpers are hoping for that. So it's nobody's fault, really, is it? Except, to be honest, it's the fault of the companies that won't protect their customers, that won't put the customers' needs first. It's really their fault. It's not the scalpers' fault. It's not our fault. It's not the fault of the others that go to the scalpers. It's the fault of the companies that don't protect us from people like this. I mean, you have protection when you're online to protect all your secret details, your card details, your address, everything like that, right? But so why can't they protect us online when we shop? I mean, do you know what I mean? But according to Amazon and to Tesco's, they don't care. As long as they sell their console, they're not bothered at all. They're not bothered as long as they sell it. and it meets their quota, they're not bothered. So, you know, fair enough. Right, I've just been on Amazon website, refreshed, and no. So what I've got here is I've got the Xbox and the PlayStation. So I've got the 2 Xboxes and the PlayStations on watch. You know, so for the last few days, people have been talking about Black Friday. And I've been watching my stock watcher that says a stock waiting. Amazon isn't saying yes, they have stock, or no, they haven't got stock in for today. And I think maybe they think if we wait long enough, then the dedicated people will stay on and the bots won't. Maybe they're thinking that because they don't understand that. Bots don't think. They just stay there until it comes live, whether it's now or 50 years from now, and will stay here until it comes live and then take. That's their job. That's what they're trained to do. They don't train to think any other way. So it's just us again that are going to get frustrated. It's us again that are exhausted. It's us again that go to college and university and work and schools and stuff like that has to put their life on hold to wait to see if they're going to drop a console or not. You know, it's not the bots. It's not the people behind the bots. It's not the people who invented the consoles. It's us. It's us again being... have to change our lives again, make our lives more difficult for them. Well, what can I say to that, eh? I suppose that's just part of this day and age at the minute, isn't it? Nothing's ever easy. You know what I mean? I think that's the case. Nothing we can do. So anyone in here, if you are, can you please put the thumbs up? If you have just joined us, hi. I won't be on for much longer because there'll be my counterparts will be on soon. I don't want to be streaming. I don't want to be streaming while they're streaming because I don't want to be streaming while they're streaming because I'm not, how can I put it? I'm not fighting for their place. I'm working with them. So we all get our PlayStation 5s together. Do you know what I mean? So once UK part, anyone in the UK comes on live, I won't be. I'll be stepping back and joining. So like TGR is going live very soon. And once he goes live, I will pull back. And then once he finishes, depending on what he's doing, I'll pick it up from this side and keep hunting. So if he says, oh, go to, I don't know, Argos channel and keep a lookout, what I'll do is I'll take back over the live stream and I'll carry on that one. So what I'll do, that's probably what I'm going to do. Because like I said, I'm not competing with anyone here. I want to help. And but I can't promise that we're going to get anywhere because every single one of us are all in the same boat. What we see on Twitter, you see on Twitter. We have a few friends that are in Amazon and places like that that might have a little bit of a scoop. But apart from a scoop, that's it. That's all we've got. So it's just all guesswork and hunting and Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about, okay, mate? So what I'm going to do is, how many? Let's see how many people are on. So on his website. So the game reviews. He stayed up. He's been out. He went to college, came back. He was exhausted. He was hungry this morning. He was a bit late getting up. He told us all to be there for 6, and he was a little bit late. But he only got 3 hours sleep because he did another review on thing. So, you know, give the lad a break. He's trying his best. He's only got the same information as everyone else. He's only got the same stuff as everyone else. So we're trying our best. All of us are. Because all we want to do is help each other, isn't it? So, and that's why I'm determined that anyone in the UK that does a live stream, I will not compete against them. I'm not going to do that. I will work with them and I will actually support them in their stream. And hopefully, I'm hoping they support me in my stream. Do you know what I mean? Because we are all gamers at the end of the day. We're all a family. Gamers are a family. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, once he comes off, because I've noticed people are a bit, oh, couldn't you stay on a bit longer? Couldn't you stay on a bit longer and stuff? So I will then say to people, come over to my stream and I will carry on where he left off. And in the meantime, I'm looking on YouTube for any more streamers, any more suggestions on YouTube, everything. So I'm definitely won't be live streaming when this guy live streams. Okay? But if you're watching this a bit late and it's Black Friday today, so if you're watching this, if you could subscribe, leave a thumbs up if you like this channel, and let's get these thumbs up. Let's get this channel started, and then we can do more and more, because this channel is going to be streaming about games, about news, and you can watch this channel develop, because this channel started today, Black Friday. It started from next gen console onwards. So when we look back on this video, it will be in a few years, hopefully, if I'm still alive, it'll be in a few years, and we can see the difference between today and the future. Do you know what I mean? And we can look back at this and think, wow, did we really go through this? Because who knows, the next generation might play itself. It might be all talking. We might just sit there and say to console, left, right, shoot, up, down, da-da-da, and it does it for us. Who knows? Maybe the bots that are giving us a headache today could be our bots tomorrow, cleaning our houses, playing our games, driving our cars. We just don't know, do we? Technology goes so fast. It's especially PC get. Like, you buy a PC for a hell of a lot of money, and 3 years later, it's worthless. It's like, what happened? Do you know what I mean? So technology goes so quick, so fast. I mean, like, I remember I was a teenager in the 90s, and I remember when the PlayStation 1 came out, I was so made up. That was the only console I brought that year. And then when I saw the Xbox, I picked that up. But unfortunately, I got put into care and into a home, and yeah, it wasn't very good for consoles, and they wouldn't let us play because they said it promotes violence. So they stopped our care homes from, we weren't allowed to, they took it off us because they could. So they took our consoles off us. We weren't allowed to have consoles and TVs and stuff because apparently, according to our home and our key workers, it causes you to become aggressive and stuff like that. So he's got 2 hours. So I'll give one more look. We're still waiting stock. For Amazon. But just think, in a few years, this will be just a memory, and there'll be a new condition, a new place, a new world. It's kind of strong in it. So guys, don't forget to keep your phones charged if you're using your phones to hunt for the consoles. Make sure you got plenty of drink, make sure you got food, make sure you're taking care of yourselves, making sure you stay safe, very safe. And remember this, it's all about the hunt. We're in our own game. We're in our own Terminator. The bots versus us. Who knows? Maybe this could be the new PlayStation next gen game or the new Xbox next gen game. Human versus bot to find consoles. Do you know what I mean? Hey, they had Paperboy out. Why can't they have something like that? Who knows? If you're listening, PlayStation or Microsoft, drop me a line. You heard it here first. Black Friday 2020. The next generation game. Bots versus humans. Console wars. But instead of the console wars being against each other, it's consoles versus bots versus human. So I'll catch you later, guys, after the stream. If you like this video, please put your thumbs up. And if you would be ever so kind and subscribe, I would much appreciate it. And if you press the bell, then every time me and Guardian makes a new video or we're going on one of our ventures, as this is going to be the biggest adventure we've had, we're going to take you through the ups and downs. And believe me, there's a lot of ups and downs in my life that happens in the blink of an eye. We're also going to be taking you through the adventures of trying to get the console, getting the console, playing the console, sorting out the console. Oh, there's so much to do. So much to do. But first stage, getting the console. So everyone stay safe. From me and Guardian and Chip and Guardian Adventures, I shall see you later for a live stream. Please subscribe. Please press that like button. I would much appreciate it. Catch you in a while.